Hello everyone, it's Matt here again, and inside this box should be Abbey Road, the Beatles, but it should be the misaligned Apple version. Now, for those of you who might not know what that is, I actually do have a copy already. If you look here, see how the Apple is not lined up properly, the Apple logo, with the text right there. So, it's considered somewhat rare. It's not ultra rare. I mean, they pressed a number of them, but it is considered a misprint. Now, the copy that I have here, and I'm going to talk about it while I unbox this one. The copy that I have there, I got for cheap. It was a few years ago now, and it was an auction that actually somebody else found. Somebody else who has a YouTube channel called Jamie. He found it, and he had let me know that this was up on, I think, on the UK website. But it was really hard to tell what condition the record was going to be in. Like, the pictures were really grainy, but it was pretty cheap, so I took a chance on it. And the condition's not great. The record itself has quite a lot of scratches on it, even though it actually does play through without skipping. I wasn't so much worried about that. I have quite a lot of copies of Abbey Road. So much so that one of these days I'll probably do an audio test for kind of the best version. We'll put out a video about that. But yeah, the cover though, it's hard to tell, but it's got a lot of wear. The spine, I'll show you. The spine has some issues there. There's a lot of creases and weird pitting going on, and you know, like I said, it was cheap, fairly cheap. And it was a little bit of a gamble at the time. But this one, hopefully, this was a buy it now, but I thought the price was pretty good, and it looked decent. It was only described as being in like good condition, but the more I looked at it, and I checked out the seller's other auctions, and it seemed like that they used that kind of wording to describe quite a lot of their items. And so I thought, you know, it looks okay, so I'm going to take a chance on it. Try to get it out here. And we're going to find out if this gamble was worth it or not. If it's going to pay off. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, right? So we're almost there. Man, they got this in here pretty good. But yeah, so this has come from the UK, and come on, it's almost there. Took a little while to get here, but hopefully, there we go. Hopefully it will have been worth it. So, let's see if I can pull this out right there. Okay. Alright. It's in a bag, so I can't really tell yet. With tape on it, so I still can't tell. Man. Alright, here we go, the big reveal. Let's start out with the sleeve. Oh, it's not bad. It's definitely better than the one I've got right now. So there we go, there we can see the misaligned Apple. Okay. The spine is in way better condition. It doesn't have a big hole in it like my other one. And there's a little bit of sort of scuffing at the end here, but that's pretty common. But overall, it's not bad at all. I think it was rated as good. I would put this at closer to VG+. Little crease at the bottom, nothing too major. So yeah, it's nice and glossy too. The record, I don't know. Let's have a look. Like I said, I've got quite a few copies of Abbey Road. It's not the end of the world if it's not great, but it would be nice if it was decent. Oh, it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty clean. Nice. Yeah, that looks really nice. Nice first pressing, which we already knew, I guess. The misaligned Apple, it is a first pressing, but if you don't have a misaligned Apple, it can also be a first pressing. It's really more of a printing error. So EX749-2 in the matrix, and EX750-1. Just trying to see EDG, see what the stampers are on this MOO. So not particularly early in the run, but still a first pressing. No Her Majesty listed on the label here on side B, on side 2. So cool, nice. Obviously stereo. There were no copies of Abbey Road made in mono except in South America, I believe. But even that was a fold down of the stereo. Cool. Yeah, I honestly don't remember exactly what I paid for it. But even with shipping, it was well under $100. It was maybe like 70 or 80, which is actually a pretty reasonable price. This misaligned Apple usually goes for more than that, particularly when it's in pretty decent condition like this one appears to be. I'm just going to compare it with my other one just to see if there's any differences. Sometimes you do get slight differences. Well, the new one is a lot clearer. Like the old one looks like it might have a tiny bit of water damage. The new one, it's just night and day. I mean, if you look at the old one, not particularly glossy or anything, and there's the new one, nice and shiny right there. So, I mean, I'm still going to keep the old one. I've got so many copies of Abbey Road that what's one more sort of thing. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. Apologies for the noise. That is my water heater turning on. I'm in the garage, as you can see. Sorry about that. But yeah, really happy with that. This is a replacement sleeve. Although the original sleeves were... Oh, no, it does have the original. I was about to say the original sleeves were white. It's in here. Occasionally, they even use black ones. Yeah, this appears to be an original sleeve. Or somebody's drawn on it. I like it when someone does that. I don't know. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. It looks like sort of a 3D rendering, but that's cool. Anyway, always appreciate everybody who comments and subscribes. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time, bye bye.